SCP-062 is not treated as an ordinary computer. It is Euclid, held in a dedicated cleanroom containment cell at site, where even simple access begins as a controlled risk. Experimentation requires prior permission from 2 Level 3 personnel. Power must be independent because SCP-062 cannot be allowed to borrow any path beyond the room. The strongest rule is isolation. SCP-062 must never be attached to an external network, and anything extracted from it waits on separate non-volatile media until analysis. The body appears simple. An unbranded aluminum desktop case, about 24 kilograms, with no manufacturing or branding labels to explain who made it. Near the rear of the casing, someone scratched a misspelled motto, "Information is freedom." The source preserves the error as part of the evidence. The interior gives no answer. Where a normal motherboard should be, investigators find only a blank circuit board in an otherwise empty case. Yet the machine works only when sealed. If the case is opened while it operates, SCP-062 shuts itself down before the mechanism can be observed. Each activation rewrites the premise. Performance, operating system, language, and contained data all appear different, while the same sealed hardware remains on the bench. The origin point is mundane and hidden, a university computer science laboratory basement where an embedded Foundation agent seized SCP-062 and moved it to site. Early activations feel almost familiar. One shows Catalan Windows XP with impossible French banking history. Another shows Latin Debian with choral recordings unknown to any collection. Another boot runs Solaris in Portuguese. Its material promotes a commercial spaceflight corporation that does not exist in the Foundation's verified world. The catalog grows stranger. One activation resembles OS2, but its unknown language has strong similarities to the Voynich manuscript, and deciphering continues. Then SCP-062 reflects the Foundation back at itself. A French activation contains standard workstation data, but the listed site does not exist. Another activation uses Apple OS X through Akkadian cuneiform. The stored material is mostly religious, describing ritual and ceremonial procedures. The final listed activation is redacted, but the aftermath is not. A virus compromised 3 workstations and 1 server before SCP-062 was forcibly shut down. SCP-062 remains Euclid because isolation works, but understanding does not. It offers unreachable histories, impossible systems, and a breach risk hidden inside each activation.